Ladies and gentlemen, WWE has been struggling on building up WrestleMania. Well, we have some build up to WrestleMania, and that's what I'm going to talk about. As the first big thing that happened on the show was the Judgment Day turning on Finn Balor. As Dominic Mysterio called out Finn Balor after what happened last week when Dominic Mysterio lost the Intercontinental Championship. But before we got into this segment, Dominic Mysterio wondered where Finn Balor was. Nobody in the Judgment Day knew where Finn Balor was. So, Dominic told JD McDonough to go find Finn. Dominic hoped that Finn Balor told Adam Pearce that he was going to get a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship. Finn didn't do that. So Finn says to Dom, "You say that you're the greatest Mysterio of all time. In order to be the greatest Mysterio of all time, you have to learn to fight on your own. I tried to help you for 2 years, and every time I do, I thought, maybe your father was right. Maybe you are just a spoiled little prick." And after that, Finn Balor gets shoved by Dominic Mysterio. So then Balor teases that he was going to take off his jacket, but then he does a Pele kick. He gets his hands on Dom. JD is pulling him away from Dom, trying to calm him down. Dominic tries to strike Finn Balor. Balor takes him down, and as he was doing that, he was shoving JD out of the way. Balor stared down at Liv. He turns around, tries to do the shotgun dropkick, but then he absolutely gets leveled by JD. Dom, JD, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez all started to beat down Finn Balor. So as everybody is beating down Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio goes outside of the ring. He gets the ring bell hammer and a steel chair. He gets back into the ring, and as Dom's about to hit Balor with the hammer, Finn starts fighting back, takes down JD, takes down Dom, but Dom was easily able to recover and actually strike Finn Balor with the ring bell hammer. Dom puts the ring bell hammer in his shoe, and JD McDonough is having Finn Balor on the ropes in the 619 position so that Dominic Mysterio can do the 619 with the ring bell hammer attached to his shoe. So then he goes to the top rope and does a frog splash. JD wanted him to do it again. And as he was going to the top rope, JD was assaulting Finn Balor with the steel chair. Lays down the chair on top of Balor so that Dom can do another frog splash onto Finn with the steel chair. And that was the end of that segment. I thought the turn was going to happen at the Elimination Chamber, but I guess it made sense to not do it at the Elimination Chamber and to do it here. Especially after Dominic Mysterio lost the Intercontinental Championship because of Finn Balor. So then, this is going to lead us to WrestleMania, which we will have Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. We just need weeks of build in order for that to happen. Now I want to go into the end of the show here, where CM Punk made his appearance. So Punk says, "Last week I said something that was quite disrespectful. Roman Reigns has never respected me in his entire career." And the crowd started chanting for OTC, and then he said, "Wait, you never know, he might show up. I am going to force him to respect the position that I hold. Championships are for determining on who is the best. And for that, you have to defend them. This World Heavyweight Championship was created because Roman Reigns was not defending his world title. Me, on the contrary, I'm the one that defends this." And then, all of a sudden, the Usos come out. Jey Uso gets into Punk's face and he says, "Apologize." Punk says, "Why does Roman Reigns keep sending his cousins to do the dirty work?" So Jimmy says, "This has nothing to do with Roman Reigns. This has to do with respect. Phil, I have a lot of respect for you." He calls him Phil because that's CM Punk's real name. "But you speak from the heart, and don't try to hide it. You say that you're the voice of the voiceless? Well, you disrespected our uncle who no longer has a voice." So Punk gets a turn on the mic and he says, "Jimmy, you're right. Sika has no voice. I know I'm not spiritual, but we are friends, and I know he can hear me. I hope he and you all can hear this. We're friends, and I have a lot of history with your family. I respect Sika and his brother Alpha. He always gave me things when I needed them. The whole family has shown me respect, except for that son of a bitch. Sika sees the same thing that I do. The egocentric, manipulative politician that his son Roman Reigns has become. And Jey Uso, just like how he was in 2022, He is going ballistic and he is demanding. He is wanting that apology from CM Punk. So Punk did it. He apologized. And he said, I apologize that Roman Reigns has disrespected you and never apologized for it. He disrespected my idol, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Usos, I'm sorry for Roman Reigns and how he has treated the entire family that he has. He doesn't care about you or the people. And if he did, I'd be talking to him right now instead of his young boys. Then he shoves the microphone onto Jey Uso. So then the Usos started to attack CM Punk. And that is how Monday Night Raw goes off the air. Has CM Punk been telling the truth? Yes, he has. And he did it in a heelish way too. Basically saying that you want to be disrespectful? Well, I'm going to be disrespectful. And now we're even. Roman Reigns is going to show up next week. And I'm sure he's going to be pissed. Just another way for CM Punk to get on Roman Reigns' nerves. But what about you guys? What did you think of this week's Monday Night Raw? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the notification bell for more videos. Follow me on Twitter @EthanSoyShow, and I'll see you in the next one.